What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Not much, chilling. So today I was going to be doing my oil change, and I was thinking, since I got this YouTube, what do you think about me doing a video about it?
Yeah, I mean, that's cool and all, but that's kind of already been done, man.
Yeah, I know it's been done, but, what if I do it different?
Nah, man, just let it go.
Alright, man. I'll talk to you later. Well, now what? What was that noise? Nah, y'all got me messed up. Alright, I guess, if it worked for Tyler Durden, it might work for me. Let's check this out. Like I said, I'm gonna give it a shot. See if our imagination is there. I don't know.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Alright. Let's give this a shot.
Okay, this needs some serious
What?
work.
My little boy, you better get out of here with that. Don't be trying to listen to that. Man, I've been watching way too many cartoons with my little girl. Dang, let's try this again.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Come on. Prime example as to why my imagination has always failed me as a kid. I'm gonna give this one more time. Legit, one more time. Let's check this out.
Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just
Okay.
do it! Make
All right.
your
I
dreams
can dig
come
that.
true!
Who's
Just
this?
do
That
it!
buff. Man, I ain't seen you since Transformers
Some
and your
people dream
DUI and
success
shit.
while you're gonna wake up
But I'm
and
thinking
work
what you're
hard
saying
at it.
though.
Nothing
That's
is
legit.
impossible.
You
should get
if you want something, you go
or
get it. You
anyone
do
else
it. You
would
get
quit.
it. I get
And you're
that.
not
I
gonna
feel you,
stop
dog.
there.
I feel it.
Do
You
it!
ain't gotta go that far in. I'm telling you, chill. I get the message.
Do it!
Come on.
Yes,
Really?
you can!
Good. He hyped me up. I got an idea.
Let me tell you about the life I live, alright? Better known as the baller life. Let's not. I'm all about my baller status, just doing it big on a daily basis, like cruising in my car, chilling at the bar.
What's up, YouTube? This is James from Ballin' on a Budget Auto, and today I'm back with you again. This time I'm gonna hit you with the Volkswagen Jetta SE 2.5 liter engine oil change. Just covers all the cars between the years of 2011 to 2017. So with this video, I hope you'll be able to change your own oil at home, and in the process, save yourself a whole bunch of money. I'm talking at least $80. So first time I went to research how much it would be to get this Volkswagen Jetta's oil changed, man, I was blown away. $80? Well, not just $80. $80 is a tax, so that's $90, $95. Nah, that's crazy. When all you gotta do is get yourself the proper tools, the correct oil, and a step-by-step video such as this one right here today that'll help you walk through the entire process of the Volkswagen Jetta oil change. And furthermore, to top it all off, this car takes a full synthetic oil, which means your oil change will last for at least 7,500 to 10,000 miles. So there you go. It'll save you a bunch of money in the process just doing your own oil at home. And yes, there is a previous oil change video that I had done on my channel, but that covered a 2005 Hyundai Santa Fe, and that was rather simple. Volkswagen Jettas are a little different, European cars, so I want to give you the exact steps on how to change your oil on a Volkswagen Jetta, because I don't want you to get there and be like, hold on, this guy told me it was this simple. No, it's a little different, just a little bit. So tune in I hope you like this video, and let's get started.
All right, guys, so today we're going to be focusing on doing an oil change on a 2012 Volkswagen Jetta SE 2.5 liter engine. This should be similar to all models between 2011 and 2017. All right, so before we get started, we got to get underneath the car, and we're going to remove this splash shield. Normally there's 8 Torx bits that hold it in, 4 on this side and 4 on the other side. And then after we get off those 8 Torx bits, we're going to be able to just slide the splash shield off. See how it's got some push pins? We're just going to push it and slide it off. But when we get there, I'll show you. Okay, even though I said there's a total of 8 Torx bit bolts, I think that you'll come to find out once you start doing your own car's maintenance, there's a lot of bolts that are missing usually when it comes to oil changes because they want to do it quick and efficiently. All I have left are these 2 bolts on the passenger side, and then we'll see how many I have left on the driver's side. These bolts actually hold a T25 Torx bit, so we're going to go ahead and take out those 2. Okay, with our T25 Torx bit, we're going to start unloosening these. There's one. And then there's the second. And then we'll go ahead and go to the driver's side. Now, in regards to the driver's side, looks like we have 1, 2, and 3 that are left. So we'll go ahead and take those off. And there's one. There's the second. And then here's our final one. There we go. And the last thing we need to do to take off this splash shield is we're going to go ahead and unclip. There you go. And it slides right out. All right, so now we have our splash shield completely out. There's our oil pan. And then right behind our oil pan is our filter. So this is the encasement that holds your filter in. All right, so when it comes to our oil drain plug on our 2012 Volkswagen Jetta, it is a 19mm socket. We're gonna go ahead and unloosen it. And then just make sure your drain pan is ready. Putting my drain pan in position. And let's go ahead and unloosen it. Okay, we'll let it drain. All right, and while that's draining, we're gonna go ahead and come back here and work on the filter. All right, while the oil pan is draining, we're gonna go ahead and work on the filter housing. So we're gonna go and untwist this. This will give us access to the bottom of this filter housing where the nipple is. So I'm getting another drain pan ready. With this nipple, it's like a quick drain. So we're gonna go ahead and push up and off to the side. There we are, and here comes our oil. Okay, now that that has stopped draining, we're going to go ahead and get this drain nipple back to the center. All you got to do is pop it back in place. All I did was tap it on the outer circumference of the nipple and it popped right back in. So as you can see, it's back in place. Now that the nipple's back in place, we're going to go ahead and use our 76mm oil filter wrench. I'm going to get an extension. There we go. Now we can go ahead and unscrew it by hand the rest of the way. All right, here we are. Okay, with our filter housing off, we can go ahead and pull off our old filter. There's that. And before we actually put in our new filter, we're going to go ahead and start by taking off this O-ring. You can see that there's a little tab in there. So we're going to go ahead and pull up on that. And using needle nose pliers, we're going to pick up that tab. There we are. There's that. Put that off to the side because we need to gauge what size O-ring we need. As you can see, that new filter comes with new O-rings. So we got a much smaller one and this large one. So this large one is the exact size that we need. Using our needle nose pliers, we're going to go ahead and push that O-ring back in. So going along with my finger, I'm just making sure it's all flush within the filter housing. There we are. And we'll go ahead and slide on our new filter. And then pressing it down. There we go. And now we're flush within the filter housing. So in regards to this drain plug, looks like it's got a built-in washer. So there wasn't really much I could do other than clean it up, but it looks like we're ready to go ahead and reinstall our new filter and our drain plug. Let's get it. Okay, now we're gonna start by installing our filter. Just twisting it on by hand. And then the last thing we're gonna do is just make sure it's on there tight. So I'm gonna put the filter wrench back on and just lightly tighten it until there's a little resistance. There it is. Not going to go any further than that because I don't want to break that plastic. Now with our oil filter in place and it's tightened down securely, let's go ahead and screw this top piece back in. And then we can move on to putting on the drain plug and then filling up with oil. Okay, so now we can go ahead and start putting in the drain plug. So first I'm going to go ahead and wipe away any excess oil that's on the outside just so we don't mistake it for any leaking. And let's go ahead and put our drain plug back in. First twisting it by hand. There we are. I'm going to wipe again just to be sure there's no oil there. And let's go ahead and get ready to torque it down. Okay, with a 19mm socket, we're going to go ahead and start tightening it up. Okay, with it snug, we're going to go ahead and switch to a torque wrench. So I got our torque wrench dialed up to 22 foot-pounds. There we go. Looks like our oil plug is torqued down to 22 foot-pounds. And let's go ahead and put in our oil. Okay, so Volkswagen Jetta, between the years of 2011 to 2017, they take anywhere from 5.5 to 6 quarts of oil. I'm going to start with our Castrol Edge 5W40 Advanced Full Synthetic Motor Oil. This is a total of 5 quarts. So we're going to start with this, and I've got another small additional quart if we need it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start by pouring that in. All right, so there's 5 quarts. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and start our car, let it run. We're gonna see what our level is, and we'll also make sure there are no leaks. All right, let's do it. So we'll go ahead and check to see if there's any leaks. Underneath the car, looking at the oil filter housing, not seeing any leaks. And then go into our drain plug, absolutely no leaks at all. So let's go ahead and get this car on flat ground. Okay, and before we get down to flat ground, I want to put our shield back on. So all you got to do to put this in place is make sure these wide slats go into the wide housings right here. And we're going to go ahead and push it forward. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and bolt in those 5 T25s. All right, now that we're down to flat ground, let's go ahead and test our oil level. First, we're going to wipe it off. We're going to dip it back in. Okay, pulling it back up. Looks like we're in the minimum level, as you can see clearly right there, just in the minimum. So we're going to go ahead and fill up at least a half a quart for now. And then we'll test it again, and then we'll see if we need 6. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put in half a quart. All right, there's a half. We're gonna let it settle and then we're gonna test it again. Okay, we'll go ahead and pull our dipstick once again. Wipe it off. Dip it back in. Now it looks like we're a little bit more in the minimum, yet we're still not there. So let's go ahead and put the remainder half in there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and test the dipstick again. Wipe it off once more. Place it back in, and then let's see what we got. There we go. Now we're halfway between minimum and maximum, so it looks like we're at a perfect level. I might even put a little bit more in later, but it looks like we're at optimum level to run this vehicle.
Alright guys, so I hope that this video was helpful and that you were able to follow along so you can do your own oil change at home, saving yourself a whole bunch of money, at least $80 as I had said previously. So I'm going to be coming back with some more intense repair videos here soon. I got a bunch of projects on the back burner right now. Just moved into this house, got a few things I got to do. Yet I'm going to make sure my subscribers stay happy. I'm going to make sure I come out with videos on a regular basis. Just watch out, tune in. I got y'all. And then there's gonna be a follow-up video here shortly about what's been going on lately in my life. So stay tuned for so much more. And if this video is helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't already a subscriber, consider subscribing so you can see the latest content from Ballin' on a Budget Auto. Alright guys, stay tuned.
I hope this video is helpful. If so, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing so you can see more content from Ballin' on a Budget Auto.